Full disclaimer before we get started, Elite Sports sent us the Rashguard shorts for free, but we're gonna do a complete unbiased review. Rashguard has a thicker ridge at the bottom. That's interesting. I wonder if that will help it stay in place. This logo is like embroidered. This stuff is significantly more substantial, like more thicker. I've dealt with like bargain style equipment before, and it was always really thin and shitty. Initial impression, besides the issue with the desiccant, which we can get past that unless one of the kids, you know, eats it and dies or something, in which case I'm gonna need like some gloves or some shin guards too. This stuff is better than I expected it to be based on the prices on their website. So initially it feels pretty good. No weirdness in the armpits, which is always a concern. No weirdness on the neck. Sometimes if they fit too good in one area, they don't fit well enough in the other. I'm wearing a small in both, and the shorts are actually a little snug. Maybe they run like a little bit small. They still fit me. The drawstring is actually pretty interesting. It's a big, thick, kind of higher quality affair than typically like a shoelace. It's like a thick, round thing. But I don't ever need the drawstring. We got a mouth guard pocket, which I don't ever use that. So in case you didn't know, here's how our gear reviews work. I don't do a full review until I've really used the thing. So what that means is I'm gonna spar in it, I'm gonna roll in it, I'm gonna do some weight training and circuit training in it, take it through the wash a few times, and then give you a complete review. A lot of companies send me rash guards, and this one is pretty much just as good, with one thing that it does better. Remember your pasty little flabby hairy belly that you don't want showing? Yeah, these don't do that. These have this like rim in here. The bottom hem of them, much thicker than the bottom of any other rash guard, and this thing stays in place. When you pull it down, you can feel it grabbing a hold of you. Final thoughts. For the price, and I'll put links down below where you can check it out. This is an awesome setup if you are looking for an inexpensive option. Maybe you're just starting out, you don't want to spend a ton of money on something that's essentially a hobby. Also, if you haven't seen it before, I've got my whole sparring setup. My complete sparring, MMA, kickboxing sparring gear. A lot of it budget friendly. I put the shorts and the rash guard through a ton of washes. Obviously you don't dry them, and they're holding up pretty good. I haven't had a ton of issues with threads or pilling, no more than anything else. You know, if you leave Velcro exposed, it'll grab it, that sort of thing. Yes, you absolutely need actual MMA shorts with no pockets, no buttons, no zippers, and a proper rash guard if you're going to be sparring or rolling with anyone. If you want more fitness tips, self-defense techniques, gear reviews, as well as concepts and principles that make you hard to hurt, make sure you click that subscribe button and check out these videos over here for some more gear reviews.